Every element of design on the RR310 is formed that aids a singular function: performance. Crafted to dominate the track.
The design team has put in over 4 years of effort to breathe racing essence in the RR310, and the craft shows.
The inspiration for the RR310 stemmed from the shark. Quick, agile, and an apex predator.
When you look at the RR310, it's very sharp as a silhouette, but when you move in and look at the body panels, they're very streamlined, very smooth.
This inspiration manifested itself into an aggressive stance, a rake-tie tail, a forward weight bias, and a streamlined design. The bike was sculpted with a single-minded philosophy: to be an uncompromising racer.
If you see the bike form, it is simple as an outcome, but it has got all the aspects of being a super sport model.
Design and engineering came together for the ultimate aero package. While static and dynamic ergonomic tests honed and perfected the riding position.
All the designers were also riders. They know what goes into understanding the correct stance for the rider.
The twin bi-LED projector headlamps are a first in its segment and enable clear visibility even in harsh conditions. Track feedback comes not only from the feeling of the bike on the circuit, but a sophisticated race computer that provides lap timings, gear shift indicator, and race diagnostics.
The product definition first has to deal with the design of the bike, because something that looks very evocative also needs to ensure that the performance is not compromised in any fashion.
The elements of design culminate to make the RR310 the ultimate racer. TVS Apache RR310, pure racecraft. Five red lights, the interval that separates the calm from the storm. That instant of finding the bite point and waiting for a surge of power to kick in.
We have created this bike continuously keeping the customer at the center and setting a new benchmark in technology and performance.
Propulsion off the line comes from the unique reverse incline DOHC engine. The innovative compact engine layout provides the best-in-class power-to-weight ratio. This allows the 310cc power plant to peak at 9,700 RPM, while 0 to 60 is attained in 2.93 seconds. Power is extracted efficiently through the downdraft port with button tappet arrangement, which improves volumetric efficiency by 8%. The heart of the performance racing machine has a peak power output of 34 bhp.
Apart from existing very high quality TVS testing standard, we decided to craft and refine this bike further directly on the racetrack.
As the bike rockets off the line and the revs begin to climb on the run up to turn 1, the power of lightness comes into play. The high red line on the RR310 is a result of engineering innovations. The light KS cast piston with a weight reduction pocket reduces the piston weight by 6%. The NanoFrix coating reduces friction and enhances performance, while the diamond light coating, the hardest substance known to man, on the finger followers keep the engine high revving. The aggressive power is transmitted through intuitive gear shifts from the Precision 6-speed gearbox with negative backrack gears to prevent false neutrals. The 8-plate clutch with torsional dampening and push rod arrangement offer instinctive feedback for precision launches. When the race begins to heat up, the engine of the RR310 stays cool. The liquid-cooled oil coolant technology manages the engine temperature at any race distance. The cooling system utilizes the oil-water heat exchanger to optimize cooling for the high-performance engine.
The reverse inclined engine, finger follow with DLC coating, back rack angle in the gears. All these technologies comes together to create the ultimate racing machine.
Engineered to lead, from the starting lights to the checkered flag. TVS Apache RR 310, pure racecraft. To be a force on the track requires the taming of the forces of nature. Crafted by the wind, there's no formula for victory, but this comes close.
One of the most important parameter which governs the performance in terms of aerodynamic is drag coefficient or coefficient of drag. To achieve this target, we have to build best-in-class experimental methods and computer simulation models.
The coefficient of drag, the formula that sculpted the RR 310 into a streamlined racer. Through rigorous wind tunnel testing, the Apache RR 310 has mastered the complex science of aerodynamics. Every surface, every contour, and every angle on the Apache RR 310 channels the air to achieve the least drag resistance. This strict design philosophy has yielded the best-in-class coefficient of drag. The focus of development on the RR 310 was to achieve the highest top speed and channel the velocity of air around the rider.
While engine can get you to a high performance, the aerodynamics takes you and gives you the X factor as far as performance is concerned.
The RR 310 uses the air as a double-edged sword. The advanced aerodynamic design channels airflow into the ram air intake to keep the engine cool, while hot air is circulated out through the gill vents and patented deflector cowl to manage engine temperature.
This bike is crafted based on our 35 years of racing experience.
The complete aerodynamic package, harnessing the wind for the win. TVS Apache RR 310, pure racecraft. The cornerstone of any performance racing machine is the ability to be sharp through the corners, the ability to hold the racing line and clip the apex at every corner on every lap. The Apache RR 310's agility through the turns is the result of lightweight construction and precision engineering.
Apache RR 310 is designed, developed and delivered with intense application of highest level of technology which is never seen in the segment.
The layout of the motorcycle focuses on mass centralization. The reverse inclined engine keeps the mass towards the racer. This tight packaging enables the bike to corner sharper and harder. The Racing Origin lightweight trellis frame forms the spine and provides high dynamic stiffness for total control at high speeds and tight corners.
It's intuitive, it looks wonderful, it behaves, whether it's on the track or on the street, in an equally agile fashion.
Testing the limits of the track and physics takes confidence. Unyielding control on the track comes from the forged aluminum die-cast swing arm, which adds to the cornering stability. Perfect track balance is achieved through a suspension setup, precision-tuned by experts from KYB. At the front, the inverted KYB cartridge forks provide dual-directional damping control. At the rear, the race-tuned KYB monoshock suspension with monotube floating piston technology allows for aggressive cornering. The monoshock features a Teflon band piston, which offers 10 times less friction, while the hydraulic stopper with check valves offer better damping, so racers can clip the apex every single time.
So the riding dynamics for RR 310 was something that was set to come out of the characteristic Apache, which is known for extreme agility, superb control, setting up unparalleled racing dynamic performance for Apache RR 310.
The ability to outbrake the competition is the key to outperforming the competition. The 300 mm pedal disc at the front and the 240 mm pedal disc at the rear offer superior bite and braking performance. Radial calipers and sintered brake pads at the front provide superior heat fading characteristics. The ability to brake late and get on the power early is the key to the perfect lap time. The intelligent dual-channel ABS achieves this, even in the most treacherous track conditions. The advanced system provides rear lift protection and keeps the bike planted on the track, even under aggressive braking. The complete riding package to push the limit and redefine the racing line. TVS Apache RR 310, pure racecraft. Precision on the track begins with precision off the track. To craft the ultimate racing machine takes technology that is unparalleled. The Apache RR 310 is crafted in a state-of-the-art facility. No compromises and no shortcuts. Every element of the racing machine is meticulously manufactured and assembled. There's no room for flaws. The margin of error in the plant is the same as on the racetrack. 0. The elements of the racer are pieced together by highly skilled engineers using the latest technology. The RR 310 is inspected through every step of the manufacturing process to ensure it meets the high standards required on the track. The end result? A precision-crafted racer. Apart from rigorous track testing, the RR 310 is subjected to grueling mechanical testing and accurate tuning. The toughest race conditions are simulated to ensure the bike is track ready. From the manufacturing line to the finish line, the RR 310 is crafted to dominate. TVS Apache RR 310, pure racecraft.